Welcome to our Election 101. I'm Vanessa Murphy.
And I'm David Shards.
If you aren't yet registered to vote, you can do it online or in person before or on Election Day. If you register online now, you will still have to go and vote in person so they can check your ID. If your driver's license or ID does not have your current address, you can use a utility bill, a bank statement, your car registration, a paycheck, or any document issued by a government agency. And to be clear, if you are already registered, you do not have to show ID at a polling place.
And once you get your ballot, you have three options on how to vote. You can do it in person, you can drop it off at any of those in-person locations, or you can drop it in the mail.
Let's start with mail or drop-off. To fill out the double-sided ballot, use blue or black ink and completely fill in the oval. Clark County Registrar of Voters Joe Gloria says this is the longest ballot Clark County voters have seen. To return the ballot, be sure to sign it. If you give the ballot to someone else to return for you, you must fill out an authorization, and it has to be postmarked by Election Day, November 3rd.
Now let's talk about in-person voting. We want to remind you, you can vote at any of the in-person locations. You don't have to go to a specific one, so it doesn't have to be the one closest to you. Early voting starts October 17th. It ends before Election Day on October 30th. Now there are 48 locations in Clark County. The times vary though, so you want to check them first. And you have to follow some rules. Of course, we are living in a pandemic, so you should, of course, review your sample ballot before you head to the poll. You also want to wear a mask and try to bring hand sanitizer or, of course, wash your hands if you can. Now, you can also just drop off that mail-in ballot at any of those in-person locations. We have a list of those on the website, and the video, the link that is under this video.
In Clark County, ballots are scanned. If a machine rejects the signature due to significant and multiple differences, and then if two election workers also reject it, the registrar's office is advised to contact the voter. The voter has the opportunity then to make sure the ballot is then counted by answering 3 personal questions through the registrar on the phone or using an app through the Secretary of State's office.
And remember, there are 48 early voting sites throughout Clark County and 125 of those in-person sites, but that's just for Election Day. Don't expect that we're going to get the final results though on November 3rd. Of course, they have to count in all these mail-in ballots. They have to wait for them to arrive. So it could be up to a week before everything is counted and set in stone.
8 News Now is here to help you. If we didn't answer any questions you may have, please let us know. We'll continue to update you on air and at 8newsnow.com.